This is the Cholo Guy Podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Cholo Guy Podcast. Today, let us talk about forgiveness. Nasaktan ka na ba? Ever got hurt in a small way or in an engrande or bonggang way? That kind of hurt where you told yourself, I will never forgive or I can never forgive. Yung mga ganun. Put your hands in the air at sabihin mong, ako, oo, nasaktan ako at nahirapan akong magpatawad. Maybe right now you are still on that stage. Iniisip mo pa rin kung, should I forgive? Or, no, I can't. Alam nyo, forgiving someone is not an easy thing. Others are even making sure na matreasure nila yung galit so that they can create a master plan for their pagbabalik or sa kanilang vengeance. You know what? Forgiveness is really a heavy topic and it is really deep. It is not an easy thing to talk about and for sure, never an easy thing to do. According to researchers Julie Exline and Roy Baumeister, they proposed that forgiveness has both internal and external elements. Meaning to say daw, ang forgiveness ay may internal or yung emotional element and external which is the behavioral or yung action na element. For these researchers, ang forgiveness daw ay pwedeng isa sa dalawa or both of them together. With the external element, you may tell the person you forgive him na, pero the truth is, you are still angry deep within. But you know that this is the right thing to do. Internal naman, you already forgave the person, but you don't want the person to know it because you don't want the person to act so cool with you anymore. So with these scenarios, you will realize that forgiveness is really a bit of a complicated thing. Hurts and pains are dealt differently by each person. Why? Kasi iba-iba naman talaga tayo. Iba-iba ang mga pinagdaanan natin. So we have different reasons why ang hirap-hirap magpatawad. But here is a list of the most common reasons. Number 1, dahil sa pag-ibig. I do think that it is because of a love that was trampled. O di ba ang heavy? Trampled. Or you may say, naapakan, nabastos na pagmamahal. For me, mas mahirap magpatawad when that person received a huge portion of your love. Here, we would usually use the lines, binigay ko na ang lahat pero nasaktan pa rin ako. Number 2, human as we are, our brains tend to save memory of the past. Forgiveness is usually something from the past. I don't think anybody knows the future pains naman and the people who will be causing those pains. So you can't forgive them in advance. Imposible yan. The more that we hold on sa past, the more that we remember the pain. And the more that we can't forgive. Pangatlo, we don't want to be hurt again. We don't want to forgive others because we fear that they might do it again. Once forgiven, there is a tendency for people to try and be close with you again and that is really critical kasi naman may chance na maulit. So parang defense mechanism na natin is to stay away and don't forgive. Number 4, this is the need for justice. Some of us equates forgiveness to having a punishment in place. So parang I can make patawad, yes, only if you get punished from what you did. No punishment means no forgiveness. It is undeniably hard to forgive, right? But somehow we have to. We need to. For our own good. According to Charlotte von Oyen and her colleagues at Hope College in Michigan, forgiveness may free the wounded person from a prison of hurt and vengeful emotion. At magkakaroon daw ng mga health benefits pa. Number 1, andyan yung reduced stress. Andyan yung less negative emotion, fewer cardiovascular problems, and improved immune system performance. O di ba? Ang galing. Siyempre, they need to test this out. So she got 70 participants and for 2 hours, they let the participants remember all the pain, all the lies, and the moments when they never wanted to forgive and their stress levels went high. They even measured that through, eto paborito ko to, the part sa between ng eyebrows mo, yung skin sa gitna. The more kulot that it makes, the more stress that it's actually making. So for me, need talaga natin magpatawad. Because if not, it will affect us in so many ways at mas mahirap talaga kung may dala-dala kang maleta with you, a luggage of garbages. So I tried to think of ways where we can actually forgive someone. Steps for us to forgive. Simplified po ito para di mahirap gawin. Number 1, look at the brighter side. Ang pain na nararamdaman mo is the dark side already. So try to look at the other side. You will see that it is not all about the madilim side eh. And when you look at it, focus ka muna dun sa medyo brighter. And see the good points if you stay there and you don't go back to the dark side. Number 2, pray. The best physician is the Lord. Pray for that pain and listen to what God is going to tell you. A verse that I would want to share with you is Colossians 3:13. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Ako naniniwala ako that this is not a pakiusap from the Lord. This is a commandment. So if you want to obey God, then you should also forgive. Number 3, breathe. Like literally, breathe in and breathe out. Aminin mo, kapag galit ka, ang hirap huminga, right? So breathe in and breathe out muna. Gawin mo ng mga 100 times, focus ka lang sa breathing part na yan ha, and you will see that you can actually think peacefully. And if you are still mad, do it again. Number 4, talk to the person. Yes, talk to the person, but only when you are kalmado. Don't just go there and keep on talking without making yourself stable. When you talk to the person, a big part of the hurt goes out as well. So it is like the steam finally coming out from the pressure cooker kung nagluluto ka. So talk to the person. Tell them how bad you felt. And tell them how you think it can be resolved. At least, meron kang naiisip to make things better again. Lastly, accept and reflect. The last part naman talaga is accepting na nasaktan ka and having a time for you to reflect on things. This time, you know na I am a better person. This time, I can say na mas meron akong courage. This somehow will allow you to see yourself as the bigger person kasi natuto kang magpatawad. Now, I would like to share to all of you na forgiving naman talaga takes time. And yes, it takes maturity. When you are someone who can control your emotions more, we can somehow forgive someone easily. Sometimes, it can be a very big thing, and you may need more time. But knowing that you have the willingness to forgive speaks much of your character. Ako naniniwala na ang forgiveness does not equate to forgetting. Kasi we are humans and our brains will make sure to store memories in our brains. Sometimes, we can laugh about it na lang. But usually, it is stored as a warning thing for all of us na kapag makita mo yung nangyari before that is happening again right now, you will have the auto-response to protect yourself. Nonetheless, magpapatawad pa rin talaga dapat tayo. Ako dati, it was hard for me to forgive, but it dragged me down ng sobra. I can't function well because I wanted revenge. Pero, dahil nanonood po ako ng teleserye when I was young, yung mga bida or kontrabida had miserable lives because they treasured the pain. I told myself, no way, I am going to destroy my life by not forgiving. In all fairness, may napulot akong aral sa teleserye. Bottom line, guys, just forgive for yourself and for the entire human race. Yeah. Thank you once again for listening. Sana ay naisip niyong patawarin kung sino man ang taong yan na hindi niyo mapatawad. Okay? Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. We can be heard on the following platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and even on YouTube. Until our next podcast episode, only here at the Cholo Guy Podcast. Bye-bye!